In a remote village by the edge of the forest, there lived a girl named Meera. Gentle, intelligent, and with a dream that burned brightly, to become a great artist who would inspire others with her voice. However, life in a small village offered no opportunities for her to learn music or perform. Everyone around her urged her to give up her foolish dream and settle into a stable life like everyone else. But Meera refused to give up. She sang every day, practiced her voice by the riverside, and taught herself music from old books she had walked miles to borrow from a distant bookstore. Many times, she entered singing contests in town, only to be rejected because her voice lacked technical skill. The criticism and scornful looks often made her cry silently at night. One evening, while she sat quietly beneath an ancient tree near the forest, a stranger appeared. He was an old wandering musician, once a famous artist who had withdrawn from the world of spotlights. Seeing the fierce determination in Meera's eyes, he asked, "Why haven't you given up on your dream, despite so many failures?" Meera looked at him, her eyes glowing in the darkness. "Because I can't live without singing. Music isn't just a dream. It's my breath, the blood running through my veins." The old musician smiled. "Good, then come with me." He led Meera deep into the forest, to a small, cold, dark cave. Inside, there was only a single flickering candle. He said, "Keep this flame from going out until morning. You must not sleep. You must not let the wind put it out. If you can do this, I will teach you everything I know." Meera agreed. All night, she shielded the flame with her body. When strong winds blew, she used her cloak to cover it. When sleepiness overwhelmed her, she bit her tongue to stay awake. At times, the flame nearly died, but Meera refused to surrender. When dawn broke and sunlight spilled into the cave, the candle still burned. The old musician stepped forward, his eyes filled with emotion. "You've proven the most important thing. You don't just want music, you need it, like air to breathe. And that, my child, cannot be taught. It must burn from within." From that day on, he mentored her, guiding her onto grand stages. Years passed, and Meera became a celebrated singer, not just for her technical skill, but for the soul and fire that lived in every note she sang. One day, a young girl approached Meera and asked, "How can I become an artist like you?" Meera smiled and replied, "Try keeping a flame alive through an entire night, and you'll know if your desire is strong enough." Success is not a reward for dreamers, nor is it something that comes by chance to the lucky. It is the outcome of a long journey filled with trials, failures, and nights thick with fear and doubt. In life, many people say they want success, they want fame, wealth, happiness, or recognition, but most of them only want it like a distant wish, something nice to have, but not vital. They're not willing to pay the price, to sacrifice, to need it the way they need air to breathe, the way Meera needed music to live. True desire is not spoken in words. It is revealed through action, through perseverance when all doors are closed, through the ability to keep a flame burning in your heart, even when all around you is darkness. Meera did not succeed because she had a more beautiful voice than others. She succeeded because she carried within her a fire that could not be extinguished, a flame that would not let her rest, that refused to let her give up, even on the coldest nights. Just like Arjun in the story before, Meera understood. Breathing is instinct. Success must be just as essential as breathing. To truly succeed, you cannot simply wish, you must crave with a survival-level hunger. And when you reach the point where you cannot live without trying, when you're willing to cross a night of storms just to protect a single flicker of light, that's when you step onto the path walked by those who truly succeed. Success does not belong to the impatient, nor to the ones who give up. It belongs to those who are willing to guard their flame in the night until the sun rises.